Hi guys, welcome back to this next YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about wrist angles in putting, okay? Really important topic, and it just dictates your path, face angle, and sort of the pace and sort of power that you put on the ball. See, a lot of sort of negatives when it comes to the wrist angles is just the wrist being too active. So then you can see here, say if my wrists are too active, that putter's moving around a lot, okay? And I think the key thing which you'll see with a lot of guys on tour and a lot of good putters is their wrist will be very quiet when they're putting. There won't be a lot of flexion or extension. And overall, they just keep their wrists very, very quiet, okay? And that just allows the face just to stay much more stable throughout the stroke. When the face is stable, you're going to consistently start the ball in line. Okay, and that's really important, obviously. So there's two drills that I want to show you. Well, there's one drill that I'm going to explain sort of why we do it, and then another drill to sort of explain, well, how you can then implement it into your stroke and your putting if you suffer with sort of active wrists, okay? So yeah, let's crack straight on. So the first drill you can do to sort of see for yourself how your wrists are meant to work, all you really need is one alignment stick. And what you're going to do is place it in the middle of your putter. I'm placing it right in sort of the ridge of my blade there. And then we're going to rest it right in the middle of my chest. Now, your setup's going to be a little bit off because this stick's obviously quite tall, but that's fine. You might have to feel like you stand up a little bit taller when doing this, but it's just to try and feel what your wrists do in the stroke. So now I can feel the sticks touching the putter, and now it's touching the center of my stroke. What should happen is throughout the whole stroke, the butt of the club should always point towards the center of your sternum. Now, when you have active wrists, they move left, they move right of your sternum, okay? They never stay centered. And then look what that does to the face. It's very, very active. So whereas if we keep it in the middle of our sternum and then use less wrist and more shoulders to sort of turn, so we're sort of creating a lot of rocking / rotating with our chest and with our shoulders, you can see where the middle of the putter points throughout the whole stroke. So if I go back to using my wrists, you can see what that does. And then if I put it on here, you can see how it moves. So everything during this drill, everything is just working as one and staying in sync. When I've got active wrists, my wrists are out of sync and my arms are out of sync with the whole of my body. And then what that does is just cause your face to be less stable because you're going to be not as in sync. It's going to be tougher to get your pace putting right as well. So there's one more drill that I want you to try. And this is something that you can do with a ball as well. So yeah, let's crack straight onto that. Cool, so the second demonstration I want to show you is now you need sort of two sticks, and this is called the chopsticks drill, okay? And this is a drill that you can do with a ball as well. So what you're going to do, just rest your putter on your leg. You're going to grab one chopstick, put it under one arm, the other one, and put it under the other arm. So you should have a cross, sort of like this, okay? Now for this drill as well, your grip's going to be a little bit off, which is absolutely fine. You just want to make sure that you can sort of grip the putter, just so you've got a sort of a solid hold of it. It isn't going to be the exact same, obviously, without the sticks, but that's fine. It's just to sort of feel for the drill. So you can see here I'm set up sort of in my chopsticks, and what I want you to do is just feel like you're using everything as one. So my putter and the two alignment sticks are working together. If I use my wrists, you can see putter moves, and then obviously the chopsticks don't. They sort of stay still, okay? So what I want to do is to see the putter and the sticks moving as one. You can see there's no wrists. My wrist angles are staying very quiet. Say if I had a hack motion on, which is a wrist sensor, my sort of wrist angles would be very, very quiet and almost like 0 degrees of movement instead of very active movement there. So that's called the chopstick drill, and you can try that with a ball as well. So if I'm going to grab a ball, place one there, and you can practice this on the putting green by having one chopstick under here, one chopstick under there. So you've got your chopsticks, take a decent hold of the putter, and then get a few practice swings. So you can see everything's moving as one. And then try it with a ball. I'd suggest probably setting up with just some 6-foot putts with a hole and just practicing. Just stand there for sort of 10, 15 minutes, just really get the feel of it. Once you're happy with the tour sticks under your arms, then take them out. See how it feels, and just keep going back and forth until you really feel your wrist staying quiet throughout the whole stroke. So I hope you enjoyed that video on wrist angles during putting. Obviously you can see it's really important And if you really want to work on your wrist, try them 2 drills there. All you need is 2 alignment sticks, and you can just get them in your local pro shop or online. And just really helpful. And you can use the alignment sticks for loads of other drills as well, which I'll try and attack in our next videos. If there's anything else you want to see, just drop your suggestions in the comment section below, and I'll have a look. I'll get back to you straight away. I'm going to be doing weekly videos of this. I might even try and do 2 a week. Just regular drills, bits of me playing golf, just a bit of everything. So anything you want to see, I'm completely open to do it. Anything golf and putting wise, just drop it in the comment section below. And yeah, if you can like, subscribe, that obviously really help out the channel. And yeah, thanks for watching.